There it is. He know where my mama stay. He know where your mama stay. You said he had a gun when you seen him. How many people in the hood play like that? I'm back. You already know what it is. This is Henny and Fried Crabs Podcast, episode 59. This is 59. I am E-Man, a.k.a. Mr. G4, a.k.a. Bishop Two Shots. I'm about my money. I'm about my biz. You know it's me. When you hear that, there it is. Let's go. If you looking at me on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Make sure you comment on all the videos. We still going up, man. We haven't fell off. We still going up. Make sure you all hit that notification bell. So every time I drop something new, y'all there. Make sure y'all follow me on all social medias. Instagram, I'm on Twitter. I'm on the new shit is called X. I'm on TikTok and I'm on Facebook. Just find me, man, Henny and Fried Crabs Podcast, Islam, and you'll be there. Woo! Weekend, baby. Weekend is over. First of all, I want to start off with Free Farid. That is going to be the campaign until Farid is free, my brother. We yelling Free Farid. Make sure y'all go to Facebook and follow the Free Farid, F-R-E-E-F-A-R-E-E-D page on Facebook. Y'all going to be hearing a lot of information, getting a lot of information on what we're going to need from the community, friends, family. Everybody always hit me and say, yo, anything you need, man, just hit me. All right, well, we going to see. Start off by following the Facebook page, Free Farid on Facebook. You can find it. Just going to search once again, Free Fareed. You will be getting the information. We ain't going down quietly. We not going down easy. Period. Oh man, it's been a good weekend. I've been chilling. My goddamn back. Was lifting weights this weekend. Ooh-wee. It's not that I'm getting old. It's just sometimes I got to understand I can't do what I used to do. So that's a hard thing. As y'all can see, I got this jersey on today. So today we're going to be /podcast /sportscast. So it's going to be both pod and sports. You know, I don't usually do a full sports show, but football season is coming back. College football is coming back. High school football is coming back. World Championship track and field is on now. So y'all know I love my sports. Y'all know I love football. I'm going to get to that later. Man, let's start off with World Championships. Track and field is on. Woo, we in day 3. And today. And it's not really a shock, because everybody that know she got talent. But Shacarri Richardson finally got the World Championship title. Yes, sir. Woo-wee. She went out there and ran. And listen, everybody that knows me know track is like, I know a lot about sports, but track is one of the loves of my life. So track's been in my family for years. From when we was young, to my sister, to me, to my brother. My nephew's a national champion. My girlfriend run. Like, I coached track for years. So track and field is a big thing in my life. So today it was the women's 100-meter final. Yesterday it was the men's 100-meter finals. But today, she shocked the world. Shacarri Richardson finally won a world title, won a major championship title. Man, and she did it from lane 9. She didn't even get in the automatic qualifying into the final. She actually got third in her heat. Terrible start. And if y'all been watching Shacarri since she's been in college, once again, you know that the talent is there. She broke the collegiate record in 100, 1075. She had a little hiccups as a pro, some things with smoking weed, which, I ain't going to get too big on it because I don't think weed is a big deal. But then she's also just got into an unfocused stage where she wasn't really focused on running. It was kind of more everything else going on in the world. And, she young. So, listen. Today, from lane 9, and like I said, the way she ran the USA championships, she ran faster in the first round than she did in the second round. Then she ran slower in the finals. She still won. But I guess at World Championships, they said, listen, let's taper off. Let's just get through the rounds. Because I want to say her first round, she ran like 10.94 or 10.90 something. Easy run. Not a bad start, but kind of a average start. Shacarri really doesn't have just your next level start anyway. But then in the second round, I was scared for her. Because that start was one of the worst starts I've seen from an elite runner in a long time. And maybe it was nerves being in between two champions and, just the pressure. But somehow, I ain't going to lie to you. And if you know anything about track, when Shacarri get rolling, her top end speed is unlike no other. Once she come out of her drive phase and she decide for acceleration, she pulling people down. But I gotta be honest, I was a little disappointed because I'm like, going in the finals, man, if she don't get a good start, no way she's gonna be able to pull Shericka Jackson, Shelly Ann Fraser down like that. So I don't know what Dennis Mitchell, her coach, said to her. I don't know what her teammates said to her in between the semifinal round and the final round, but somebody put a fire in her ass. Because even her start wasn't the best, but she got out with everybody. And when you in lane 9 and the heavyweights is in 4 and 5, they can't see you out there. And listen, there were 9 people in the race because the Poland girl and Dina Asher Smith had a tie for the final spot to get in, like 11:01. So that pushed Shacarri out to lane 9, which it worked out perfect for her. Because if you give her one lane down, Shericka and them could probably see her. But from lane 9, nobody seen her. That girl got out, drove. And like I said, once Shacarri get up and she in her top end position, if anybody near her, I'm going to tell you right now, it's over for you. Because that feet just turn over. That knee drive is kneeing. She be kneeing. She's actually the perfect example of what top end position should be. Straight up, driving them knees up, stepping down. So, shout to Shacarri, man. And she ran a blistering time. Let's be clear now. She ran 10:65. That's the world championship record. She's still only 23 now. FloJo record. And listen, FloJo's record been around since 88. Listen, I don't know now. We don't know how much better Shacarri will get. But if she do just get a tad bit better and she work on that start and just get a little bit better, world record going to be on notice. And Shacarri was like this big, you got to think, I've never seen a superstar in track and field so big who actually never really won a major championship. Like most of the big celebrities in track and field, which most track and field people, they go in a regular place. Regular people not gonna know them. You gotta really actually know track and field. But Shacarri's one of the few that she just really blends with the hip hop culture, street culture. I mean, any culture. Everybody's gonna know who Shacarri is. She's just a big figure in sports. So I can only imagine now, after her winning this world championship, how big she's gonna get. I see it coming now. People about to start throwing, because listen, she's already marketable. Because she gonna talk that talk, even though sometimes I think she could kind of taper it down. But you win a world title and you already a superstar. It's over. The biggest track and field superstar female that I've ever seen in my lifetime was Marion Jones. Like, literally, Marion Jones was a rock star when she was in the sport. Any and everybody can tell you that. There has not been a bigger female athlete in track and field bigger than Marion Jones at her peak. I'm not saying she didn't have a long run. We all know what happened. But she was a superstar. I just seen the Balco documentary. Tim Montgomery was saying she was getting $1 million. She was making $3 million a year. But she was getting 6 figures just to show up to a meet. That's unheard of. It's a lot of track and field athletes who don't have 6-figure contracts in a year. She was getting that just to show up. So I see Shacarri about to be a real superstar. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, LeBron James level. I know that sounds weird, but she's solidified her superstardom with this win. Going into next year's Olympics, because Olympics is next year, she's going to be the most talked about athlete. Sydney McLaughlin-Lavroni is big right now. A Thing Moo is big right now. Shelly-Ann Frazier still big. Sharika still big. But I don't think nobody's going to be more talked about than Shacarri Richardson. You see, I got my Cowboy jersey. Shout to Dallas, D-Town. I know y'all going crazy for y'all hometown girl. So listen, I've been up and down with Shacarri. I'm being honest. I've been up and down with my opinions on her. I ain't gonna be phony and say I always went for her. But I did, me and my girl was talking, I did think she was gonna medal. And we both said she might can win this motherfucker. So I wasn't going against her at all, because I know the talent she got. I just knew Sharika had like this real good year. So I was banking on Sharika, but I had her finishing second. So it was close. I had her Shacarri finishing second, so she finished first, man. So salute to her. Salute to Noah Lyles winning the men's 100-meter. You already know VA stand up. He from Northern Virginia. Shout to my man Grant Holloway. You know, Grassfield. Stand up. Chesapeake. Stand up. He won his 3rd title in the 110 hurdles. I'm trying to think who else have won that I want to give a shout out to. Yeah, it's been exciting 3 days, man. If you love track, you're excited at this time. And granted, it got weird times when it come on. But I got Peacock, so I can rewatch it, watch it. But if I don't watch it when everybody else is watching, I don't go on social media, because good God almighty, people gonna spoil it for you. But like I said, shout out to Shacarri Richardson, man. You deserve it. You earned it. You talk your shit all year. You said you doing it for you. You did it, god dang it. She about to be in the money. She about to be in the money. So it's going to be 6 more days of track and field to go. We got the 200s coming up, 400 final coming up, 4x1s. It's a lot more track and field to go. So if you are a track and field fan, make sure you be locked in to the World Championship. I know most of my fans on Henny and Fried Crabs, y'all ain't track and field fans, but y'all gonna be track and field fans, because I'm gonna put y'all on, man. I'm gonna put y'all on. Football season is here. I listen, I'm keeping it 100 now. Y'all see I got my Cowboy shit on. I have been a Dallas Cowboy fan my entire life. Never liked another team my entire life. But I gotta admit, this year, during the season, I've seen the 3 Super Bowls. Let's be clear now. I was front row. My mom, my whole family, we Cowboys fans. I was front row for them 3 championships. Emmett, Troy, Irvin, Jimmy Johnson, Barry Switzer, Leon Lett, Larry Allen, Alvin Harper, Novacek, Moose John. Listen, I could go down the line now. I'm a big Dallas fan. I can't take it no more, though. I just can't take Dak no more. I've been a big Dak fan since he's been in the league. His first year, we was 13-2, 13-3, something like that. It was our year. Zeke, Lee, and Rusher, they rookies. Fucking defense blew it, though. Letting Aaron Rodgers get that fucking 30-yard. Still. But I can't take Dak no more. Last year, man, it really hurt my soul. It really hurt my soul. We had a championship team last year. Yes, I think the team is better this year. But one thing that I'm not confident about is Mr. Dakota Rain Prescott. Fucking stinking it up at practice. Throwing last year. He was throwing picks. What he doing this year? Not preseason, but doing practice. Throwing picks, man. I can't take it another year. I'm not revealing. A lot of my people know who I'm going to like, but I'm going to do a whole reveal on the team that I'm going with this year. But if Dallas go to the Super Bowl now, I'm putting my jersey back on, though. I'm putting my jersey back on. Point blank, period. But for the regular season, I'm going to look at games, but I'm going to be less invested. I'm not betting nobody this year, so don't call me. Ricky, don't call me. I'm not betting against no Redskins. Me and Rick been betting Cowboys, Redskins for the past 5 years. I'm not doing it this year. I'm not betting no money on the Cowboys this year. If they win, they win. If we go to the Super Bowl, we go to the Super Bowl. So, yeah. You see it, America's team. And no matter if I like Cowboys or not, I'm always going to be a Cowboy fan because I went through the good times and the bad times. It's been a long fucking time that I've been going through the bad times. Been rapping, talking shit, the Quincy Carters. Man, listen now. Bringing Terrell Owens over, Roy Williams over. I went through some rough years. So I deserve to be able to say, nah, I ain't fucking with them this year. So, all right, when I come back, I'm going to do a little bit more Sportcast. I'm going to give y'all some predictions, my Super Bowl picks, my NFC wins, my NFC championship teams, my AFC championship teams. I ain't going to break it down to divisions or nothing like that, but I'm going to break down my NFC championship teams, my AFC, then I'm going to give you my Super Bowl pick. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. All right. Like I said, this is Henny and Fried Crabs, episode 59. It's kind of Sportcast podcast because I'm going to talk about some other shit at the end, but I wanted to do some sports because y'all know I love my sports. So, yeah, I'm going to give my NFL predictions. First of all, starting in the NFC, I'm going to give my predictions. Like I said, I'm not going to give my division winners because I don't really care. but I'm going to give my 2 NFC Championship game picks, all right? And I ain't going to be just like anybody else, go with a lot of people going to go with certain teams. I'm going to pull one from the hat. And my first team that I'm pulling from the hat, there's going to be a long shot, a real underdog, but I am going with the New Orleans Saints will be in the NFC Championship game. Derek Carr, Michael Thomas, them receivers they got over there, Alvin Kamara, they got a good defense, new coach. I'm going with the New Orleans Saints will be playing in the NFC Championship. Now, I know I just said I ain't rooting for Dallas. But this is contingent too. I'm going to give 2 other teams. Contingent on if Dak in the regular season throws under 10 interceptions, the Dallas Cowboys will be playing in the NFC Championship game. The Dallas Cowboys will be playing in the NFC Championship game if Dak in a regular season, 17 weeks, throw less than 10 picks and don't get hurt, Dallas will be playing. Now, I'm only doing this because I was a Dallas fan. But my other team to come out of the NFC and be playing in the NFC Championship game, I'm going to go with San Francisco. All right. I mean, I just think their team is built now for it. This year they got 3 quarterbacks. So if Brock Purdy get hurt, it ain't going to be me playing quarterback because I don't know who that dude was last year. But I could have played better than Johnson in that playoff game. He was bad. So I'm going to go with San Francisco with the other team. So I'm picking 3 teams. Fuck y'all, I can pick 3 teams. I'm going with New Orleans Saints, Dallas, or San Francisco will be playing in the NFC Championship game. Now we're moving over to the AFC. This was going to be a shocker. First team I'm going with to be playing in the AFC Championship game. New York Jets, Mr. Aaron Rodgers. Yes, sir. Discount double check. Listen, I don't know if y'all been looking at them play preseason. That defense is crazy. The Jets, to me, have the best defense in the AFC right now. Last year, they could have went to the playoffs, but they had, once again, me at quarterback, and Zach White won't get it done. Whatever his name, it ain't Zach White. What the fuck is his name? Whatever his name is. He wasn't getting it done. Zach Wilson, that's his name. Zach Wilson. But I'm going with New York Jets. Now, this is also just a reach. This is a big reach, but I'm not going with. Listen, I love Patrick Mahomes. My mom is actually a Kansas City fan now. She left the Cowboys like 5 years ago. She loved Patrick Mahomes. My nephew loved Patrick Mahomes. That's too easy for me to pick. If they make it, they make it. But that's too easy for me to pick. I'm going with Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, sir. So I say the Baltimore Ravens, New York Jets. Now, and I'm going to do it like I did in the NFC. Another third team that I'm pulling from the hat. Listen now. Deshaun Watson, let's be real now. Let's not act like who Deshaun Watson wasn't in Houston with a bad team. You give Deshaun Watson a good defense this year, and the Cleveland Browns will be in the AFC Championship game. So that's my third team. I picked 3 teams for the NFC, 3 teams for the AFC. New York Jets, Baltimore Ravens, in the Cleveland Browns, and in the NFC, I'm going with the New Orleans Saints, Dallas Cowboys, or San Francisco 49ers. Now my Super Bowl pick. Damn. The two teams I think will be playing in the Super Bowl, I'm going to go with the New York Jets. Will be playing either the 49ers or Dallas in the Super Bowl. So I think the 49ers of Dallas will be in the Super Bowl out of NFC. New York Jets won't be playing out of the AFC. And I think this year the New York Jets will win the Super Bowl. Stamp it. All my FanDuel people, put the money on it now. Don't listen. I told y'all, I'm telling y'all. Put your money on New York Jets right now. They got a championship defense. They have a championship coach. He was with San Francisco now. He know how to coach. And they have a championship quarterback that's not old. He's still a bad man. Aaron Rodgers. How Stephen A would say it. So, listen. I'm going with it. Hey, Skip Bayless, call me, man. I know I ain't as big as listen, call me, man. I'll do some Thursdays on your show, man. Skip, Shannon gone, Skip. Call me, bro. We can go back and forth. I might be better than Shannon Sharp, man. Come on, look at my episodes. Go look at Henny and Fried Crabs podcast. I'm telling you, sports is really my thing. I know sports. NBA, NFL, NHL, MLB, soccer, track and field. Hit me up, Skip. I'm trying to get up there. Richard Sherman can hold it down a couple days. But listen, call me, Skip. I'm telling you. All right. Now that sports is over, I'm going to do a little podcasting, man. I've never really been a Meek Mill fan. I just think Meek Mill is corny. I don't think Meek Mill is as street as he say he is. I just think he's, like I see him with the Mike Rubin guy, like they got him doing bunny hops and shit. Super unathletic too. Meek Mill might be the worst fucking athlete rapper ever. Y'all have to see this dude box, run patterns for football. I just think Meek Mill is super corny and just like super fake. Now, I ain't taking away none of what he did. He's had success in hip hop. I just think he's corny. He's not a street guy. He don't rap about shit he really did. I mean, he probably rap about shit he's seen, but I just don't think he as real as he say he is. But anywho, he's at this sneaker con, and that's why I hate my people, man. My people always, everybody always want a discount on something. My people always want a discount on something. My man Meek Mill tried to talk the guy down on I forgot. I think they was fours. I think they was fours or something. They was like the SB4s, the green and white. The guy's price is $500. And you can go online and they're being sold for $500. That's not like a wild number for those. So Meek Mill telling this dude, man, why you gonna charge me $5? Bro, you're a millionaire trying to talk a dude down where that's how he make his living. Let's be clear. Sneaker resellers, that's how they make their living, by putting something on top. Who knows how much he paid? He might have paid $400 for him. Because the niggas working in the stores now, they selling them for more too. But how you a millionaire wanting somebody to give you a discount and then you gonna say, man, you giving to me for $300? No. Is you giving niggas discounts for a verse? If I book you to come do a show for me, you giving me a discount? No. Pay that man what he asked for. When you going to buy that Rolls Royce, is you talking down them? When you going to buy all them chains you got on your neck, is you trying to cut a deal with them? Because I ain't seen no video of it. I know for sure when you go in the Louis store, them niggas ain't trying to hear, yeah, I know that belt is 500, but let me give you 200. I know these bags I'm buying my girl come up to 20, but let me give you 15 for it. Nah. No. They not doing it. So don't be that nigga, man. Support the little people. Support the resellers. I don't so much buy resale shoes now because, I mean, nobody's really buying shoes anymore. So you can really kind of get most of the shoes on you want, even on the GOAT or what's the other joint that niggas was getting over? StockX. You could really find any shoe up there every now and then, except like the Travis's. All the exclusive ones, you're going to have to pay a pretty penny. And those SB4s were exclusive shoes. So pay that man what he want, man, and stop being a cheap ass, fuck ass nigga, man. Shout out to my guys coming back from Houston. You know they came back safe. They looked like they was having a good time. People be asking me why I just don't like being out no more, man. That really I really ain't me no more, man. I really don't like being out ever since this shit happened with my brother initially. You know, it took some time for me but I just don't really like being out no more. I got a lot of other things going on. I like just really sitting in the crib doing my podcast, chilling with family, being places where it ain't a lot of drunk motherfuckers listening to killer songs and everybody. And let's be clear, the clubs are not that fun anymore. Clubs ain't what they used to be. So I know people be saying, man, he don't never be with his guys no more. Nah, not really, man. It ain't, you know, I talk to my guys every day. But just outside just really ain't for me no more, man. And not saying that I'm going to always be that way, but I'm just kind of overgrown that. Like, I'm tired of seeing the same people, especially where I'm from. It's the same motherfuckers out there every time you go out. Same bitches, same niggas standing around looking a nigga up and down. Boy, I hate that, man. Why y'all niggas look at me up and down, man, when I come in the club, man? God damn. And then you don't even say, hey, fam, you look fresh. I ain't never been a hater. If a nigga look good, I'll be like, bro, that fit, you killing it. And I ain't gonna ask him where you get it from, how much he pay for it. God damn, y'all be pocket watching and gear watching. So yeah, man, my guys just was out there in Houston, man. Houston my second home, for real. I do want to go back, but when I go back, I ain't gonna be doing a whole bunch of partying. I kind of like vacations now where I don't do nothing. I don't really want to go on vacations no more where I gotta go here, gotta go there, gotta do this. If I go on vacation, I'm gonna have me Mr. Smooker. I want to wake up at 2 in the evening, drink a little bit, be with my lady, fuck, do all of that, and just chill. I don't really be wanting to go on vacations no more with a loaded schedule, man. Because you really don't, I mean, literally when I go on vacations with my guys, boy, I come home tired than I was before I left. So once all my brother situation get worked out, man, me and my girl gonna go to an island somewhere on the beach, drink some Mai Tais and some tequila sunrise, take shots and chill on the beach, get black. I'm just waiting for my brother's situation to kind of work his way out. When my spirit don't be there, I just don't be wanting to be around people. Just being honest, when my spirit ain't right, I don't like being around people. Cause half of y'all phony as fuck and irritating as fuck. So I don't like, and when I'm short tempered, I like to stay inside. So yeah. Something came up just randomly to me. What do y'all think about people borrowing money from you? What's y'all rule on borrowing money? I don't know. See, these are my rules. First and foremost, friends, family, people that I'm real close with. I don't even have to borrow you no money because I have a limit on, it's not borrow. If you need it, I'm going to just give it to you. That's first and foremost. Now, if you tell me, hey, look, let me borrow $500 and I'm going to give it back to you, I'm going to hold it to you. My friends, family know if you need some money, just ask me, I'm going to give it to you. But if you tell me you going to give it back, you got to stand on that. And like I said, when it come to borrowing money, like I haven't borrowed money from people in a long time. I'm being totally honest. I can't remember the last time I borrowed some money from somebody. And if I do, it's only going to be a few people I ask anyway. It's a short list. It's a real short list of people that I'm going to call to borrow money from. But it's crazy because people that call me, let's be clear, niggas be calling me and texting me to borrow money. You niggas don't even repost my podcast, bitch ass niggas. Bitch ass bitches. Don't call me to borrow no money if you don't support my shit. That's first and foremost. I'm going to just say that off top. If you ain't fucking with nothing I'm doing, supporting nothing I'm doing, don't call me and ask me for no money. I'm going to leave you on red. I'm not even going, I'm going to act like I never seen it. Matter of fact, I am going to see it and I'm going to just leave you on red. Fuck you. But when people borrow money from me, I've never, ever called and asked them for it. If you borrow money on Monday and you say, yo, I'm going to pay you next Friday and you don't pay me, never going to call you. Now, granted, borrowing money from me is like the government. Your credit score can be high as fuck if you pay me back when you say you going to pay me back, or your shit can be 400. Because if you tell me you're going to pay me back on Friday, by no means I'm going to call you, even ask you about it. If you never pay me back, though, you are checked off the list of never to borrow money again. Period. I'm checking you off. You can't borrow money no more. If you borrow money from me, you call me and ask me for $1,000. I want $1,000 back. No, I don't want installments. This is not a firm. This is not layaway. Don't be giving me no 200 here, 300 there. No, you borrowed $1,000. Give me my $1,000 back. Or don't give it back. Because I treat borrowing money like savings to me. When people ask me to borrow money, I be like, all right, that's me saving money. Because I ain't going to spend it. And I'm super generous, though. I can't say that. I'm super generous. Most people that's cool with me or friends with me or family with me, they know if I got it, they got it. If I got $20 in my pocket and you want to borrow 20, you can get it. Because clearly I won't go spend it on that because I got it in my pocket. So I'm super generous. But once again, if you tell me you're going to pay me back, I ain't going to worry you. I'm never going to bring it up. I see you buying shit online. I see you going out. If I see you got new kicks on, I'm not going to ever bring it up. But that'll be the last time you borrow money from me. Point blank period. Clothes and shit, I mean, grown people don't borrow clothes. Like my cousins and my little nephews and them, but like sneakers and shit, they come get sneakers. You don't never got to get them shits back. I ain't going to lie to you. At one point, I had so many pair of sneakers. My cousin would come and just get a pair. I ain't asking for them back. Sometimes I ain't even wore them. Like, I don't even value shit like that. I remember when I first got my Magnum, my young boy would come and borrow it. Yeah, go ahead. I got insurance on it. Yeah, you can use my car. I'm telling you, at one time, my nigga P.I., whoa, boy, I used to come get that. He used to have the boxer cord, the wagon joint with the 20s, and he used to have like 315s in the back. Pff, you think I won't borrow his shit? I had like a Black Thunderbird at the time. Oh, no, I'm borrowing his shit. Woo, my homeboy Skeevo got whoo, when he got the Q45, he had matching black like 22s on that shit. You think I ain't calling him to borrow his car to go pick up? She don't know it's my shit or his shit. I probably got more janks in his car than he got in his car. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm real frivolous when it comes to like material shit. I don't mind letting people use that. So yeah. Can't borrow my girl though. I won't loan you that out, motherfuckers. Can't borrow her. That's one thing you can't go in the cookie jar. Can't dip your hand in the cookie jar. But other than that, I don't care. When I tell y'all life is great, life is great. Even through the rain, even through the struggle, even through the downtime, the bad times, man, life is such a great thing. We got to start valuing breath, start valuing life, start valuing the small things. You know, even if you ain't rich, value the little bit of money you got. You don't got a big house. Value the crib you got. Everybody don't got Rolls Royces. I got a Camry. I love my Camry, goddammit. I'ma value it and I'ma enjoy it and be grateful for it. All my hubcaps off that shit now too. It ain't no old job. I got a backup camera on my shit, so you know my year ain't I ain't in no 2010, bitch. But I love my car, man. I just love life, man. And understand the journey ain't gonna always be ups. It's gonna be a few downs. But, you know, every day I wake up, I get another shot at life to get better, to do better, to forgive, to love, to cuss, make mistakes, get it right, make them again, change them again. So we just got to start, you know, valuing life, loving life, loving God, loving our family. Cause life is short, man. I swear to God, life is short. And when you start losing people around you, because you know the older you get, that's when you start seeing people around you kind of start perishing and start dying. And it's like, man, life is short. So I want everybody to just enjoy it, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me once again. I don't care how much of my podcast you listen to, whether it's 5 seconds, whether it's the whole one. Shout to everybody supporting me. I rock with y'all. I love y'all. Woo chow. Let's talk about it. Those my girls. Locally 757-18, 757, my nigga Blacko. Everybody that I'm fucking with this year. We got some good things coming. Shout out to Susie Lou. Woo, me and her got some things coming. If she just get up off her ass. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for supporting me. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button right now, man. I'm closing in on 700 subscribers. Let's get me to 700 subscribers right now. Go to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit a comment on one of my videos, hit that notification bell so you can follow everything I do. You already know what it is. I am Mr. Henny and Fried Crabs. I'm gone. There it is. Peace out.